In a world where uncertainty looms, being prepared is not just smart, it's essential. Whether you're bracing for natural disasters, economic instability, or unexpected emergencies, having the right survival items can make all the difference. The best part, you don't need to break the bank to build a reliable stockpile. This guide dives into affordable, must-have survival items that every prepper should hoard. From versatile tools to long-lasting essentials, these budget-friendly picks ensure you're ready for anything life throws your way. Let's explore how to stay prepared, stay safe, and stay within your budget. 1. Bandanas, the ultimate survival multi-tool. Don't underestimate the power of a simple bandana. This cheap, lightweight piece of fabric is a survivalist dream. Need a face mask to protect against dust, smoke, or debris? Done. Want to filter sediment out of water before purifying it? Easy. It doubles as a head covering to shield you from the sun or keep you warm in colder weather. In a pinch, it can even be tied into a makeshift bag to carry small items. But that's not all. A dampened bandana tied around your neck can provide cooling relief in scorching heat, helping to regulate your body temperature. Brightly colored ones are especially useful for signaling in emergencies. Wave it to attract attention or mark a trail. For something that costs just a few bucks, the versatility of a bandana is unmatched. If you're serious about prepping, stock up on these. They're cheap, compact, and endlessly useful. 2. Solar-powered charger, your lifeline to power. When the grid goes down, staying connected can mean the difference between life and death. A solar-powered charger is a must-have for every prepper. Forget about relying on batteries or wall outlets. This device harnesses the power of the sun to keep your essential electronics running. Whether it's a flashlight, radio, or phone, a solar charger ensures you're never left in the dark. In emergencies, communication is critical. Use it to power your phone for sending distress messages or checking updates. It's also a lifesaver for keeping radios operational, so you can stay informed about weather conditions or evacuation orders. Compact and portable, these chargers are easy to carry in your bug-out bag. The best part, they're affordable and require no ongoing cost. Once you've got one, you're set for years of reliable power. Don't skimp on this when disaster strikes. You'll be glad you invested in a solar-powered charger. 3. Cotton swabs, the overlooked essential. Cotton swabs, or Q-tips, are often ignored in survival kits, but they shouldn't be. These tiny tools pack a punch when it comes to versatility. Need to apply glue or adhesive in tight spots? A Q-tip gets the job done with precision. Or disinfectants without contaminating the rest of your supplies. They're also great for cleaning hard-to-reach areas in your gear, like the nooks of a firearm or the crevices of a multi-tool. Their small size makes them easy to pack, and they weigh next to nothing. For such a low cost, there's no excuse not to include them in your bug-out bag. Don't let their simplicity fool you. Cotton swabs are a prepper's secret weapon. They're cheap, lightweight, and incredibly useful in a variety of situations. Stock up now, because when you need them, you'll be glad they're there. 4. Gloves, protect your most valuable tools, your hands. Your hands are your most important survival tools, so protect them. Work gloves and medical gloves are non-negotiable items for any prepper. Work gloves shield your hands during tough tasks like chopping wood, setting up camp, or clearing debris. They prevent cuts, blisters, and splinters, which can quickly become infected in survival situations. Medical gloves, on the other hand, are essential for maintaining hygiene. Use them when dressing wounds, handling food, or dealing with unsanitary conditions. They're lightweight, disposable, and take up almost no space in your kit. Gloves are cheap, but their value in a survival scenario is priceless. A single injury to your hands can render you useless, putting your entire survival plan at risk. Don't take that chance. Stock up on both types of gloves and keep them in your bug-out bag, car, and home. When disaster strikes, you'll be glad you did. 5. Trash bags, the unsung hero of survival gear. Trash bags are more than just garbage collectors, they're survival multitaskers. Need a poncho to stay dry in the rain? Cut a hole for your head and arms and you're good to go. Need a makeshift shelter? A heavy-duty trash bag can provide protection from wind and rain. They're also great for covering broken windows, keeping out the elements, and maintaining some level of insulation. In a pinch, you can even use them to collect and store water. Of course, their primary use, storing and disposing of trash, shouldn't be overlooked. Keeping your area clean is crucial for hygiene and preventing the spread of disease. Trash bags are dirt cheap and take up almost no space in your kit. Their versatility makes them an essential item for any prepper. Don't underestimate them. When the time comes, you'll find 100 uses for these. The Survival Swiss Army Knife. Aluminum foil is a prepper's best-kept secret. This shiny, lightweight material is ridiculously versatile and dirt cheap. Need a DIY grill? wrap some foil around a makeshift frame, and you're ready to cook. Want a signal for help? Its reflective surface can catch sunlight and act as a beacon. It's also perfect for wrapping items to protect them from moisture, dirt, or damage. But that's not all. Aluminum foil can be shaped into a bowl for eating or boiling water in a pinch. It's reusable, compact, and takes up almost no space in your kit. For something so inexpensive, it offers an incredible range of survival uses. If you're not hoarding aluminum foil, you're doing it wrong. 7. Coffee filters. The multitasking marvel. Coffee filters are more than just for brewing your morning cup of joe. These lightweight, disposable items are a survivalist dream. Need to filter debris out of water before purifying it? Coffee filters have you covered. They also make excellent fire starters. Just add a little wax or oil, and you've got a reliable flame. In a pinch, they can serve as makeshift bowls for holding small items or even emergency toilet paper. Their compact size and low cost make them a no-brainer for any prepper's kit. Don't overlook these simple yet effective tools. They're worth their weight in gold when disaster strikes. 8. Salt. The original preservative. Salt isn't just for seasoning your food, it's a survival essential. This cheap, readily available mineral is a natural preservative, perfect for curing and storing food like fish or meat. In a world without refrigeration, salt can mean the difference between having food or going hungry. It's also a handy disinfectant for cleaning minor wounds, preventing infections, and maintaining hygiene. Sprinkle it on icy surfaces for traction or use it to clean cookware in a pinch. Salt is lightweight, easy to store, and incredibly versatile. Stockpile it now, because when the grid goes down, you'll wish you had. 9. Lighters. Fire at your fingertips. Forget rubbing sticks together. Lighters are the ultimate fire-starting tool. Compact, reliable, and cheap, they're a must-have for any prepper. Whether you're lighting a campfire, starting a stove, or igniting a signal fire, a lighter gets the job done quickly and efficiently. Unlike traditional fire-starting methods, lighters require minimal effort and work in seconds. They're small enough to carry several in your bug-out bag, car, or even your pocket. Don't rely solely on matches or fire starters. Lighters are the easiest and most convenient option. Stock up now, because when you need fire, you'll want it fast. 10. Hand sanitizer. Hygiene meets fire starter. Hand sanitizer isn't just for keeping your hands clean, it's a dual-purpose survival tool. Its high alcohol content makes it flammable, making it an excellent fire starter in emergencies. A small squirt can ignite damp kindling or help sustain a flame in wet conditions. Of course, its primary use, maintaining hygiene, shouldn't be overlooked. Clean hands are essential for preventing illness, especially when dealing with food or wounds. Hand sanitizer is lightweight, compact, and easy to store, making it a no-brainer for your survival kit. It's cheap, effective, and can save your life in tiny tools, big impact. Don't let their size fool you. Paper clips and safety pins are survival powerhouses. Paper clips can be bent into fish hooks, makeshift fasteners, or even tools for securing gear. They're lightweight, cheap, and endlessly useful in a pinch. Safety pins, on the other hand, are lifesavers for quick clothing repairs. Got a torn jacket or a broken zipper? A safety pin can hold things together until you find a better solution. They're also great for securing loose items to your gear or even as an emergency splinter remover. These tiny tools take up virtually no space in your kit, but offer a ton of utility. For a few bucks, you can stockpile enough to cover countless survival scenarios. Don't overlook these small but mighty items. They'll come through when you least expect it. 12. Needles and thread. The survival sewing kit. A torn backpack strap or ripped clothing can spell disaster in a survival situation. That's where needles and thread come in. This simple, affordable kit is essential for repairing gear, clothing, or even tent. A quick stitch can save you from losing valuable items or exposing yourself to the elements. In extreme emergencies, needles and thread can even be used for stitching wounds. It's not ideal, but it's better than leaving a gash untreated. Lightweight and compact, a small sewing kit takes up almost no space in your bug-out bag, but can save you from major headaches. Don't wait until it's too late. Add needles and thread to your survival stash. They're cheap, easy to store, and absolutely essential for staying prepared. 13. Baking soda. The multi-purpose miracle. Baking soda is a prepper's dream. This cheap, versatile powder has countless uses in survival situations. Need to clean cookware or gear? Baking soda gets the job done. Got a nasty insect bite or heartburn? it soothes both. It's also a great deodorizer, keeping your gear and clothes fresh when showers aren't an option. In a pinch, it can even serve as a toothpaste substitute, helping you maintain hygiene when supplies are low. Baking soda is lightweight, easy to store, and incredibly affordable. For something so simple, it offers an impressive range of survival applications. Stock up now, you'll be amazed at how often you reach for it. 14. Duct tape. The king of fix-it tools. If you're not hoarding duct tape, you're not serious about prepping. This stuff is the ultimate survival tool. Got a leak? Duct tape fixes it. Need to repair gear, patch a tent, or secure a splint? Duct tape does it all. It's also great for first aid hacks, like creating makeshift bandages or immobilizing injury. Durable, waterproof, and ridiculously versatile, duct tape is a must-have for any survival kit. For just a few bucks, you get a tool that can handle countless emergencies. Don't skimp on this one. Duct tape is worth its weight in gold when disaster strikes. 15. Ziploc bags. Waterproof and organized. Ziploc bags are more than just for sandwiches, they're survival essentials. These waterproof wonders are perfect for storing matches, electronics, or important documents. They keep your gear dry and protected, no matter the condition. Ziploc bags are also great for organizing your bug-out bag. Use them to separate food, medical supplies, or small tools, making everything easy to find in a hurry. They're lightweight, compact, and incredibly cheap, so there's no excuse not to stock up. When it comes to survival, staying organized and keeping your gear dry is critical. Ziploc bags make it easy, and they cost next to nothing. Don't overlook this simple mighty. Tea light candles are a cheap and compact survival essential. They provide light when the power's out and can even offer a bit of warmth in cold conditions. While they won't heat a room, they're perfect for small spaces like tents or emergency shelters. Need to heat a small amount of food or liquid? A tea light candle can do the job in a pinch. They're lightweight, easy to store, and last for hours. For just a few bucks, you can stockpile enough to light up your nights and keep you going when the grid fails. 17. Zip ties, the quick fix hero. Zip ties or cable ties are the ultimate quick fix tool. Got broken gear? A zip tie can hold it together. Need to secure a shelter or bundle items? Zip ties make it easy. They're lightweight, strong, and come in various sizes to handle different tasks. From securing tarps to repairing backpacks, zip ties are endlessly useful. They're cheap, take up almost no space, and can save you a ton of hassle in survival situations. If you're not hoarding zip ties, you're missing out on one of the most versatile tools in your kit. 18. Baby wipes. Hygiene without water. When water is scarce, baby wipes are a lifesaver. They're perfect for maintaining hygiene, whether you're cleaning your hands, face, or even tools and utensils. A quick wipe down can prevent infections and keep you feeling human in tough conditions. Baby wipes are lightweight, compact, and come pre-moistened, making them incredibly convenient. They're also great for cleaning up messes or spills in your gear. For a few bucks, you can stock up on enough to last through any emergency. Don't underestimate the importance of staying clean. It's crucial for both your health and morale. 19. Paracord, the survival workhorse. Paracord is one of the most versatile items you can own. This affordable, durable cord can be used for building shelters, creating traps, bundling firewood, or even as a makeshift belt. Its strength and flexibility make it invaluable in countless survival scenarios. Need to secure gear or set up a clothesline? Paracord has you covered. It's lightweight, easy to carry, and can be unraveled into smaller strands for even more uses. For something so cheap, it's an absolute must-have for any prepper. Stock up now, you'll find 100 ways to use it when the time comes. 20. Fishing line and hooks. Catch and secure. Fishing line and hooks aren't just for catching dinner. They're survival multitaskers. Fishing line is incredibly strong and can be used for securing shelters, setting snares, or even repairing gear. Hooks, meanwhile, can double as fasteners or tools for snagging items out of reach. Compact and lightweight, these items take up almost no space in your kit, but offer a ton of utility. Whether you're fishing for food or improvising a survival solution, fishing line and hooks are cheap, effective, and essential. Don't wait until you need them. Add them to your stock. In a grid-down scenario, small comforts become massive psychological wins. Don't underestimate the power of a hot drink. Hoarding instant coffee or tea bags is not a luxury, it's a strategic move to maintain morale and mental sharpness. When you're cold, wet, and exhausted, the simple act of sipping something warm can be the difference between giving up and pushing forward. Coffee provides a much-needed caffeine kick, helping you stay alert during a long watch or when you need the energy to perform a physically demanding task. Tea, on the other hand, can offer a calming effect, helping to reduce the stress and anxiety that are inevitable in a survival situation. These items are cheap, lightweight, and have a long shelf life, making them perfect for stashing in your bug-out bag, vehicle kit, and home supply. Beyond personal consumption, they become valuable barter items. In a world where comforts are scarce, a single packet of coffee could be traded for other essential supplies. Don't be the person shivering in the dark wishing for a simple boost. Be the one who planned ahead and has a stockpile of these potent morale boosters ready to go. It's one of the cheapest investments you can make for your mental and emotional well-being during a crisis. 22. The analog data device. Your smartphone will be a useless brick when the power grid fails. Relying on digital technology for critical information is a fatal flaw in any prepper's plan. This is where the humble pencil and paper prove their immense worth. This simple duo is your reliable off-grid solution for communication and information management. You can use it to leave notes for others in your party, marking rendezvous points or warning of dangers. You can draw maps of your local area, marking safe routes, water sources, and potential threats. This hand-drawn intelligence is far more dependable than a GPS that requires a satellite signal and a charged battery. Furthermore, keeping a journal is not just for chronicling your experience, it's a practical tool for logging supply inventories, tracking weather patterns, and noting observations about your environment. In a long-term survival situation, this data becomes invaluable for making informed decisions. A pencil doesn't run out of ink, it works in the cold, and it can be sharpened with a knife. Paper is lightweight and easy to carry. For the negligible cost, there is no excuse to not have multiple notepads and pencils stashed in every single one of your kit. It is a fundamental tool for thinking, planning, and communicating when all else fails. 23. Essential vision protection. Your eyes are your most important sensory tool for survival. Protecting them is not optional. Safety glasses are a non-negotiable piece of gear that every prepper needs to hoard in significant quantities. The world becomes a more hazardous place in a post-disaster environment. You could be clearing debris, chopping wood, or fortifying a shelter. In any of these scenarios, a single flying wood chip, piece of shrapnel, or speck of dust can cause a debilitating eye injury. Without access to modern medical care, a simple scratch on your cornea can become infected, leading to permanent vision loss. This is an unacceptable risk. Safety glasses provide a crucial barrier against these physical threats. They also offer protection from environmental hazards. In a dusty, windy landscape, especially when reflecting off snow or water, they reduce glare and prevent eye strain, allowing you to stay observant and aware of your surroundings for longer periods. They are cheap, durable, and lightweight. You should have pairs stashed everywhere, in your car, your get-home bag, your bug-out bag, and your workshop. Don't be foolish and assume your regular sunglasses are enough. Get certified impact-resistant safety glasses and treat them as the essential piece of armor they are. 24. The ultimate utility fiber. Think dental floss is just for oral hygiene? You are dangerously mistaken. This thin, incredibly strong cord is one of the most versatile and underrated survival items you can possibly hoard. Its primary purpose in a survival context has little to do with your teeth. First and foremost, it's an exceptional multi-purpose line. A small container of dental floss provides dozens of yards of high tensile strength cording. You can use it as a makeshift fishing line. Just add a hook and some bait, and you have a method for procuring food. It's strong enough to be used in the construction of simple snares and traps for small game, another critical food acquisition strategy. Its strength and thin profile make it perfect for use as thread to repair torn clothing, tents, or backpacks. A needle and a spool of floss are a powerful repair kit. You can even use it to create tripwires for an early warning system around your camp, attaching it to cans or other noisemakers. Its wax coating on many varieties adds a degree of water resistance. For its tiny size, weight, and low cost, dental floss offers an incredible return on investment. Stocking up on unflavored, unwaxed floss gives you the most options, but any kind will do in a pinch. Throw a container in every pocket, bag, and kit you own. It's a get-out-of-jail-free card in a tiny plastic box. 25. The personal all-weather system. Staying dry is a fundamental rule of survival. Hypothermia is a swift and silent killer, and it doesn't need freezing temperatures to strike. Getting soaked in cool, windy weather can be a death sentence. This is why the cheap, disposable wet weather poncho is an absolute must-have. It's a mistake to rely solely on expensive, breathable rain jackets that can fail. A simple sheet of impermeable plastic is a foolproof solution. Its primary job is to keep you and your gear dry during a downpour, and it does that job perfectly. But its utility extends far beyond just wearing it. A poncho can be quickly configured into an emergency shelter. String it up between two trees, and you have an A-frame roof to protect you from the elements. Lay it on the ground as a ground sheet to create a moisture barrier between you and the cold, wet earth. You can also use it to collect rainwater, a critical function when clean water sources are scarce. Just drape it over a depression in the ground or tie it up by its corners to funnel dew and rain into a container. Because they are so cheap and lightweight, you can hoard them. Have several in your bug-out bag, one to wear and one to use as a shelter or pack cover. They are a multi-use workhorse that punches micro containers. Small critical items are useless if they're ruined by moisture or scattered at the bottom of your pack. This is where resealable plastic tubes prove their worth. Don't dismiss them as simple containers. See them as essential microvaults for your most sensitive supplies. Their primary function is to provide compact, waterproof, and organized storage for things that absolutely cannot get wet. This includes fire-starting materials like strike-anywhere matches or tinder, which are rendered inert by a single drop of water. You can also use them to create miniature first aid kits holding specific medications, pain relievers, or antiseptic wipes. This keeps crucial medical supplies protected and easily identifiable. Furthermore, these tubes are perfect for storing spices. While it may seem like a luxury, a small amount of salt, pepper, or garlic powder can make scavenged or bland food palatable, which is a significant morale boost. The rigid structure of these tubes also protects contents from being crushed inside a full pack. They are cheap, lightweight, and can be tucked into any spare corner of your gear. Not having a dozen of these stashed in your kits is a failure to protect your most vital small assets from the elements. 27. The foolproof food access tool. Your stockpile of canned goods is worthless if you can't get into it. Relying on an electric can opener is a plan for starvation. Even a fancy multi-function survival can opener on a multi-tool can be flimsy and prone to breaking. The only reliable solution is the classic manual can opener. We're talking about the simple gear-driven P38 or P51 military-style openers or the traditional twist-handle civilian model. These tools have one job and they do it flawlessly without batteries, without complex mechanics, and without fail. A disaster won't wait for you to find a power source. You need to be able to access your calorie-dense canned food supply anytime, anywhere. These manual openers are built to last, made from sturdy metal that can withstand the rigors of a bug-out bag or a chaotic environment. They are so small and lightweight that there is no excuse not to have several. Keep one in your kitchen, one in your bug-out bag, one in your vehicle, and one in your get-home bag. You should have redundancy for such a critical task. In a world where convenience is gone, the ability to reliably open a can of beans or tuna is a fundamental survival skill. Don't be the person with a mountain of food you can't eat. Hoard these simple, indestructible tools. 28. The instant shelter and barrier. Plastic sheeting is one of the most versatile and valuable resources you can hoard, and its low cost is deceptive. This is not just a drop cloth for painting, it's a multi-purpose survival system in a roll. Its most immediate use is for shelter. In an emergency, a large sheet of plastic and some cordage can be fashioned into an effective A-frame tent, a lean-to, or a simple overhead cover to protect you from rain and wind. It creates a waterproof barrier that is essential for keeping you and your gear off the cold, damp ground, preserving body heat while you sleep. Beyond shelter, plastic sheeting is a vital tool for water collection. By draping it in a manner that funnels rainwater into a container, you can secure a source of drinking water. In a pinch, it can be used to create a solar still to extract water from soil or vegetation. It's also an effective barrier. You can use it to seal off a broken window in your home, keeping the elements out and heat in. You can create quarantine zones or privacy screens within a larger shelter. Given its lightweight and compact rolled-up size, you can store a significant amount of it without taking up much space. Stockpiling rolls of heavy-duty plastic sheeting is a strategic imperative. 29. The universal fastener. In a survival situation, the ability to lash, bind, and repair things is paramount. Twist ties. The simple paper or plastic-coated wires used for closing bread bags are a ridiculously useful and often ignored resource. Their strength and flexibility make them a go-to item for countless small-scale tasks. They are perfect for gear management, allowing you to neatly organize and secure loose cords, cables, and wires, preventing a tangled mess in your pack. You can use them for quick-fix equipment repairs, such as temporarily reattaching a loose strap or securing a broken zipper pull to make it functional again. In a pinch, they can be used to lash small items together or attach gear to the outside of your backpack. Their utility extends to gardening, where they can be used to support plants in a survival garden, and to camp craft, where they can hold small components of a project in place. Unlike rope or cordage, they require no knot tying skill and can be applied and removed in seconds. They take up virtually no space or weight, so you can hoard thousands of them in a small bag. Start saving every twist tie that comes into your home. It's a free and endless supply of miniature, multi-purpose fasteners that you will find 100 uses for when things fall apart. 30. The concentrated morale packet. When you're living off stored food or whatever you can forage, meals can become monotonous and bland. This is where bouillon cubes and soup packets become a critical asset, not for their caloric value but for their impact on your will to continue. These small, shelf-stable packets are packed with sodium and flavor. Adding one to a pot of boiling water with foraged greens or a small piece of game transforms a basic meal into a savory, comforting broth. This provides a massive psychological boost, making difficult times more bearable. The warmth and flavor can soothe and restore you after a long day of hard labor in the cold. The high salt content also helps replenish electrolytes lost through sweat, which is vital for preventing dehydration and maintaining physical performance. Bouillon cubes and soup packets are incredibly lightweight, cheap, and have an extremely long shelf life, making them ideal for long-term storage and for carrying in a bug-out bag. They can also be used to add flavor to grains like rice or pasta, stretching your food supplies further and making them more palatable. Do not underestimate the power of flavor and comfort in a crisis. Hoard these packets as if they were medicine, because in a way they are a cure for flagging.